Hello, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we've got a fantastic story for you, one that's making some serious waves from the German Bundesliga all the way over to the Dutch Eredivis. We're talking about two brothers from the very same hometown in Japan who are absolutely taking European football by storm. I mean, it really sounds like something straight out of a movie, right? But this is the very real story of the Sano brothers. It's this incredible tale of rivalry, of partnership, and this shared dream that's playing out right now on one of the world's biggest stages. Okay, let's get into it.
So first things first, let's meet our two main guys. You've got the older brother, Sano Kaito, and the younger brother, Sano Kodai. You're going to want to remember those names because we're about to show you exactly what makes them so special.
To really get a feel for their impact, you've got to see them as two sides of the same coin. It's this perfect combination of defense and attack. So, think of it this way. One is the shield and the other is the spear.
And right here, this is where their whole dynamic just becomes crystal clear. On one side, you have the shield. That's older brother Kaito, an absolute defensive fortress for mines in Germany. And on the other side, you've got the spear. Younger brother Kodai, who's an attacking dynamo for NEC Nijmegen over in the Netherlands. So let's break down what makes each of them tick.
We're going to start with the older brother, Kaito. Now, his game isn't about flashy goals or anything like that. No, it's about pure, relentless defensive dominance. He's the engine room, you know? The guy who makes it possible for everyone else on the team to shine. His value, it's just not measured on the scoreboard. In fact, European media calls him a versatile midfielder who can do everything. And honestly, the stats completely back it up. Get this, he averages an incredible 11.3 ball recoveries per game. And 250 duel wins, that puts him 7th in the entire league. He provides that rock-solid stability that lets his team push forward and attack.
And if you want to understand his work rate, you just need this one number, 2,656 kilometers. That is the total distance he has covered on the pitch. It ranks him 4th in one of the most physically demanding leagues in the entire world. The guy doesn't just play, he covers every single blade of grass. He's just an unstoppable force of endurance.
Okay, so now let's pivot to the other half of this incredible duo. We go from the fortress to the dynamo, the younger brother, Kodai. See, while his brother is busy shutting opponents down, Kodai, well, he's busy taking them apart.
Yeah, his impact is immediate, and you can see it right there on the score sheet. In his very first full season in Europe, he's already been directly involved in 9 goals in just 31 matches. That's not just, potential. That's proven delivery happening right now.
But his threat isn't just about the numbers on a chart. What makes him so valuable is his versatility. I mean, coaches absolutely love players like this. You can stick him out wide as a side half, or you can put him right in the thick of it as an attacking midfielder, and he just excels. That kind of adaptability, especially at his age, is a massive sign of his talent.
So, okay, you have one brother anchoring a top team in Germany and the other lighting up the league in the Netherlands. But the story gets even better. What happens when the shield and the spear finally get to fight on the same side for their country?
This is the part where it just becomes historic. For the first time in 19 years, two brothers shared the pitch playing for the Japanese national team. This isn't just a cool family moment. It's a huge deal in the country's football history.
Let's just walk through that moment. So it's June 10th, 2025. It's a World Cup qualifier against Indonesia. Kaito, the fortress, he's in the starting lineup, just as you'd expect. Then the 61st minute rolls around, and his younger brother Kodai gets the call. He jogs onto the pitch, and for the next half hour, you are literally watching history being made as the Sano brothers unite for the Samurai Blue.
So this incredible professional success, it's obviously built on a really deep personal bond. But it wasn't always just about teamwork. Their relationship has actually evolved in this really fascinating way.
This whole progression is just amazing. It all started with this intense childhood rivalry. Kodai even admitted, "I never wanted to lose to him." And that fire is what forged both of them. Then, as they turned pro, that rivalry turned into this mutual motivation, pushing each other to get better from all the way across Europe. And now? Now when they're on the national team, they are the ultimate professionals. When that whistle blows, they're not brothers anymore. They're teammates, focused only on getting the win.
And, despite this incredibly rapid rise to the top, they have not forgotten where they came from. Kodai gives so much credit to their first professional club, Fagiano Okayama, saying it made the foundation of me as a professional. It's that kind of gratitude, that humility, that makes their story even more powerful.
So, we end with this thought. You've got the shield in Kaishu, and you've got the spear in Kodai. A defensive rock and an attacking dynamo, forged in rivalry and now united by a single dream. Really, the question isn't if they'll be successful, but just how far this unbelievable partnership can take Japanese football on the world stage. Thanks for tuning in to The Explainer.